So in today's story, I'll be sharing of the time where Buddha actually helped cure a lazy man from his own ailments. Okay, but before I head into the story, Namo Adesh, my name is Garret. My mission as a life coach is to help people realize their infinite potential by tapping into spirituality, the law of attraction, and Fengshui. I'm very blessed to be trained under a Himalayan yogi who's taught me the ways of the yogic teachings as well as spirituality, which is the whole umbrella of life. Okay, but before I head into the story, please make sure you guys hit like and subscribe and comment your learnings in the comment section below. It's also always nice to know where you guys are tuning in from. I'm dedicated to make 4 videos a week to hold you guys accountable for your own growth, okay? So straight away into the story. So one day, Buddha was actually preaching in one of the nearby village of his doctrine of the conversion of the world, okay? And he preached in the nearby village of Savatthi. So there was this man of great wealth actually came and approached Buddha. So he came, he clapped his hands and he was saying, "Oh Lord Buddha, please pardon me for not being able to bow down entirely to pay full respects to you, because I'm suffering from great pain and suffering from excessive drowsiness and obesity that's running across my entire body. I can't move without feeling any form of pain." So the Tathagata straight away looked around the wealthy man, and he noticed that this man came with all the horses, all the luxuries, and in his horse carriage there was a lot of food, a lot of luxuries, a lot of rich. Okay, so straight away he asked the wealthy man, "Do you really want to know what's wrong and what's causing you all these ailments that you're currently experiencing?" So the wealthy man straight away bowed down and said, "Yes, please tell me. I really desire to know and want to change my life." So Buddha straight away mentioned these 5 things that was causing him the great pain. The reason why you're experiencing these ailments are due to these 5 points. All the opulent dinners that you have, the love of sleep, hankering after pleasure, thoughtlessness, and the lack of occupation. So straight away after these 5 points he mentioned, and he told him to take advice. And the advice that he gave him was to make sure to exercise self-control over his meals, and to take on some duties. And these duties is to exercise his abilities to be of contribution and make himself useful for his fellow man and his community. So that was the advice that he gave to the wealthy man. And upon exercising all this advice, he would be able to prolong his life. Okay? So the rich man, after hearing this, was so excited and he left. Okay? He thanked the Buddha and he left. Okay? So after some time, the rich man remembered the words of the Buddha and he worked towards the advice that Buddha gave him. Okay, and after some time he lost a lot of weight, he gained lightlessness, and his youthfulness came back, you see. And after some time he visited Buddha, and this time around when he visited Buddha, he came and clapped hands again, but this time he was able to bow down entirely. So he bowed down and he said, "Oh world honored one, thank you for curing me from all my ailments, okay?" And this time when he came without all the riches and without all the horses and all the luxuries, you see. And when he came, this time he said, "Buddha, please enlighten me with my mind." Okay. So this time around he's seeking of enlightenment of the mind. So upon hearing that, Buddha actually mentioned this specific sentence. Okay, he said, "The worldling chooses to nourish the body. However, the wise ones chooses to nourish the mind." Okay, he who indulges in the satisfaction of the appetite works towards his own destruction, whereas those who walk the path will have both salvation from evil actually, and a prolongation of life. So you see, in our day-to-day lives, basically, from this story alone, we can learn that can you truly imagine if you are just living your life in just looking towards to fill your belly, just trying to enjoy the desires and your pleasures in life, without any form of exercise, without any form of thought, and you're just walking around just like zombies and just trying to live your day-to-day life and not contributing back to the world? Can you truly imagine yourself as a young Groot, okay, that's yet to be grown into a tree? Imagine if you were to just live your life with that 5 points, and can you truly imagine what kind of tree would you turn out to be? You see, so just from learning this entire story, from this story alone, you would be able to exercise all the correct balance in your life. Because notice, we can choose to enjoy all the pleasures and all the desires, but it is also important there's a yin and yang in everything. We live in the world of duality, so make sure to strike a balance. Always seek to improve not only the body, not only choose to nourish the body. There needs to be a balance of sleep, eat, and also wisdom, nourishing of the mind, and of course how you contribute back to the world by exercising back and contributing to your fellow man and your community is one very important factor, because you can't just take and receive and not give, you see, because by giving, that's where you receive more. Okay, so I hope you've learned something from this beautiful story, and make sure you comment your learnings and hit like and subscribe. Okay, so with that, I end off my video. Namo Dash.